Okay, I think we're live. Ah,
Nice.
okay. Everything's
I've got the
working.
need for speed.
Speed duels. Who's excited for speed duels out there?
Whoop, whoop.
I know I am.
I'm excited too. Uh, let's join in here.
Shoot.
I did not play much speed duels when I was out. I played a little bit, like one or two games a while back, but I definitely wasn't a speed duels aficionado. But I had fun when I played it, um, and so I'm excited to dive into these games here.
And for those wondering, we have to play in custom card format. I'm just gonna put the last card I drew.
Yeah,
Technically, it's a
I'll do that as
custom
well.
card format because of like the skill cards not really being skills. Um, hmm.
I'm going to. So we banish these face down from the extra deck, I assume, right?
Yeah, typically in Speedles, you just you pick one and the other. You can side in the one if you want, but what did he even do? So this is like very basically just fresh out of the box speed duels.
Yeah. So I I don't really know exactly what the best skills and decks we play in are. I just uh, pick some decks and I think they're fun. Uh,
Sure, I'll pick
and
this one.
I don't know if we'll play it. Oh yeah, we have to activate these at the start of the duel. So
Yeah.
actually, let me.
Well, this one
Uh,
does. Yeah, both
and
say
then
start of the duel, flip this card over.
yep.
So Advent
So
of Ra, when you tribute summon Ra, it gets like a
that's neat.
not Maju Garzette, one of the Maju things. It gains all the
Yeah,
attack. I can reveal one in my hand and place at the bottom deck to draw a card. And then once per duel, I can discard a card to add it to my hand.
it's pretty good.
What does your tribal unity do?
My tribal unity, it's basically harpy monsters and Amazonas monsters are treated as part of the same archetype while they're on the field or graveyard, which is important because there are some things that are like search an Amazonas from deck, and I can't search a harpy from deck with that. Um, but it's still pretty good overall. Then once per duel, I can discard one monster to make one harpy or Amazonas monster you control gain attack equal to the level of the discard monster times 200. So it's basically an attack boost there. I don't think that's a quick effect, so I don't think you can activate it like during the damage step or something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's still pretty cool. I guess we should put these in the special monster zone since they're linked cards.
Oh, I mean, we could. Hey, what's up, Brolor? Yo.
Yeah, I guess also, there are things that do banish potentially. So like,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. So I think I will actually go ahead and start with this. Um, Reveal Raw.
Okay.
Goes bottom of the deck and I draw a card.
Pretty good.
Boom. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll normal summon Lord Poison
Ooh,
and
Lord Poison. That's
set
pretty good.
and pass. Yeah, things to remember for those watching home for speed duels. Only 3 monster and spell trap zones, as well as hand size limit is smaller. Um,
Well,
oh,
this is
I,
a
oh, I
bit.
guess start with 4,000 life points. That's another thing.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. We can.
Um,
Uh,
oh goodness, there's one other like key thing I was gonna say.
there
I
we
mean,
go.
everything's like smaller in Speedles. There's no main phase 2. That's probably like the most important thing.
Hmm.
Um, deck sizes is smaller all around. Like main deck max is 30 cards. Side deck is 6. I think when Speedles first came out, it was 5. I think they like upped it by
Hmm.
1.
They needed that sixth card. That was the make or break.
I mean, it keeps
Um,
it a nice even number.
yeah. I am a bit scared of that set, so I'm gonna activate Harpy's Hunting Ground. That's okay.
Yeah.
Let's summon out Amazoness Swordswoman. Pop that back row.
Oh,
Get it
because of
out of here.
tribal unity, it is a harpy.
Yep, it is indeed. And oh wait, yeah, and it's a Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady sister normal summoned. I get to pop it. So 11 Catastrophe. That is a bit scary, given my deck plays with a fair amount of spell traps. But I'm just going to set 2, and then I'm just going to pass back to you. I don't really want to
Wait, does
get in
this
that
count
poison
if
and
it's
crash.
wait if
So
it's not
Winged
harp,
Beasts gain.
but if it's not harpy lady?
Uh, oh yeah, actually that is a good point. Yeah, okay, then never mind. I'm just gonna. I'll just do the same. Well, if I wouldn't get the thing, I guess I would probably. I'd still probably do this. So yeah, I'll just leave it like that,
Okay,
and then pass back to you. Actually, I probably wouldn't activate this, so I'll keep that in hand. But I'd
okay,
summon out this.
fair enough.
Yeah, that
Hmm.
is a bit of an anti-synergy with tribal unity. Okay. Uh,
Yeah, our hunting ground's a little more specific. It seems. Hey, AMM2 Media, what's up? I honestly find it perplexing that while it includes quite a few fusion monsters, it doesn't include polymerization. Now, I wonder if some of the spells would fuse, like, or the skill cards would fuse the monsters. Because I know most of the decks I think in this set don't like. Does this set include a lot of fusion monsters? 'Cause I know Kaiba's has
maybe
the
yeah,
XYZs.
ABCs. Those are like contact fuse basically.
Hmm. I'm gonna declare Avon a Raw and pitch a card to add Raw to my hand.
Okay, and that's the once per duel thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. Key thing to remember about skills is that they do not create a chain.
Mhm.
You can't destroy them unless they like activate as a spell, which I think is really stupid personally. Like there's like a Toon World one, like all the field spell ones are just kind of terrible because like once they're gone, there's no way to bring them back.
Hmm. Remove trap. Whoa.
I know, so good.
No. Remove trap is the best spell in trap removal, I will say. So
It's
MST, nah. Remove trap, yes.
hey, it's a great counter to Dragon Capture Jar and Ultimate
Yeah,
Offering and Royal Decree.
very true.
The GX Speed Duel set has it. Building a deck that can be used for Speed Duels and Master Duels. There's a lot of fun fusion stuff in like hero decks, like the was it Dark Gaia, I think. It was like a popular one. I don't know if it's still popular.
I don't
Mm,
know. So
hmm. Uh, I feel like I can just crash, I guess.
okay, on attack deck, I'm going to activate Amazon's Onslaught. Is that
Oh,
okay?
yeah. What does this card do?
Once per turn in the battle phase, I can special summon one Amazon's monster from my hand, and if I do, it gains 500 attack until the end of this turn. After damage calculation, if an Amazon's monster battled an opponent's monster while the card's already face up in the spell trap zone, banish that opponent's monster. So that's basically the thing there. But is activation okay?
Yeah.
Okay. In damage step, can activate Mirror Wall.
Mirror Wall.
Eh. So yeah, that'll have Lord Poison, and then it will be banished due to Amazon's Onslaught.
Um. Yeah, I guess I'll take 7.
Not sure I could pay for Mirror Wall, if I'm being honest. But
Yeah, it's kind of a spicy card in Speed Duels. It's half your life points, just about.
yeah.
Well, there's no main phase 2, so I guess that's it. Oh
Hey,
no.
back to me then. I got to think about whether I want to actually pay for Mirror Wall. Uh, hmm. The card I drew makes it kind of interesting. I'm going to not pay for it.
Okay.
I'm going to
Man, I should have kept my remove trap.
maybe. Um, and this is lethal if you don't have anything. So I'm going to go Amazon's Call,
Okay.
and then I get to take one Amazon's monster and either add it to my hand or send it to the graveyard. I'm going to add. Actually, it's not quite lethal, but I can get us closer to there maybe. That's just in. Oh, this is tricky. I think I'm just going to add a Amazonish. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, this might be lethal then. I'm gonna add an Amazon's Chain Master to hand. Okay. I'm going to go to battle phase.
Okay.
I'm going to use the effect of Amazon's Onslaught.
Okay. Special summon needs 500
Yep, and
attack.
yeah, and I'm going to attack. Yeah, I'm not sure the order matters, but I'll do this. And then
I'll just activate this to pop.
yeah, and it still does keep the 500 attack. So yeah.
Well, there's no side deck in this thing, so.
Yeah, although you can switch your skill, which you know, might be relevant. Because I'm going to. Well, we both our things out.
Yeah.
I'm going to do.
Put that first card
one. Yep.
back. Cut life points in half. This is what people did before they added speed duels in Dueling Book.
Yeah. But yeah, I did not like that last skill, so I'm gonna switch it out for the other skill.
Harpy's Kaleidoscope. Cannot destroy Harpy-related sisters by monster or trap effects. And then once per turn during your main phase, if while they're on the field, you can place two winged beasts from your graveyard to the bottom of your deck to bounce a monster I control.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay.
Yeah. Right. I think it's fun at least.
I am going to summon Granadora.
Oh. You gain 1,000. That's nice.
Look at me living large.
Oh yeah.
Have to set two and pass.
Okay. Now you play Malevolent Catastrophe, which is kind of annoying for me. I gotta think about how I get out of that.
Yeah, and if you have to bounce with Kaleidoscope, I don't lose life points via Granadora's effect because it's only when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard.
That is true. That is true.
I don't know what deck I'm excited. I'm maybe like Gravekeepers. I kind of like how they finally added Necro Valley because it was a skill originally, like the original like starter sets in Speed Duel. So it's kind of a nice like cap off to Speed Duels.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like Necro Valley. I think it's a very cool card.
I have an ultimate rare. It's very pretty. It was a gift one day. Hey, Lead Lover, what's up? What's going on?
Go Amazoness Call here.
Ads for an Amazoness. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna add a Chain Master to hand.
Dokie.
I'm going to then go Amazon's Princess here.
Princess.
Going to declare the effect.
Yep.
To add a Amazon Spell Trap from my deck to hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a Amazoness Onslaught.
Oh boy.
And now I have to commit my back row before attacking. So, I'll just commit into Malevolent Catastrophe.
Amazoness
Um,
Fighting Spirit.
oh, yeah. This thing's cool.
Attacks monsters with higher
Uh,
attack. Okay, only when it
yeah.
attacks. Okay.
And speaking of an attack, I'm going to go to battle. And I'm going to attempt to attack into Granadora. And I think I have to do this on attack deck. I think I have to activate this now before you activate something because I have priority here. So I will pitch Amazon's Chainmaster to special summon out a Amazon from deck. But do you have anything on activation of Princess?
Um.
Is this going to be a
Yeah, on
catastrophic
attack
play?
depth. Saku.
Ooh, that's rough. Okay. I do believe that Princess will still activate. Um,
Let's
yeah, it should
see.
still activate.
Add spell trap to your hand. Or when it
It's
declares
the
an attack, you can
yeah, it
send
should
one of the
still
card in
activate.
your graveyard. Yeah, I think it should.
So let's bring out.
What's a after speed duels, subsonic duels, light speed duels? I guess rush duels.
Oh yeah, Rush Tools is cool. So bring out the Queen and pass.
Can't be. None of them can be destroyed by battle.
Nope, none of them can.
Oh my
This
god!
thing's cool.
What?
Thing was like in the first real wave of Amazon support and like Duels Revolution. I got a soft spot for this card.
What the heck?
Oh yeah, the Queen is here.
It's like, well, what am I supposed to do?
Good question.
Hmm.
You could just attack into it with the Granadora.
Yeah, but it doesn't destroy it. Because it doesn't say other Amazons, just Amazoness monsters.
That's true. You could just attack in. I'm just saying you could.
Uh, God, that's awkward.
Okay, back to me then. Um, hmm, a bit tricky.
Was Amazoness
I'm just
Fighting
going.
Spirit in was it Magician's Force? Is that the Amazoness
Yeah, this
set?
was one of their early stuff, I think. I believe it was one of their early stuff, though. I don't really have a good option here.
Russian roulette duels. Oops, all roulette spiders.
Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. It's a bit weird. I do think it is good to do this. I'm going to log up my back row, set one. I'm going to switch the Amazon's Queen to attack. And I'm just going to run headfirst into that Grandora.
Activate Nightmare Wheel.
Ooh, Nightmare Wheel. Okay, sure, that's fine. Um, yeah, that's frustrating. But that will be it for me. Back to you.
Okay, this will activate.
Yep. Take 5.
And then
I mean, you can add a White
Bleh.
Dragon of Raw. So
I mean, I could. Doesn't really have a good way to like get it out though. I guess maybe. I don't know.
you just need one more monster tribute, right?
Yeah, you need 3 to summon the gods,
Yeah.
not 2, which would have been nice. If I had one, I could add it to my hand, but it's like I don't want to necessarily lose my current cards. I think I just pass.
That's fair.
Imagine a true Yu-Gi-Oh flavor shadow game set pair lighters and vodka.
Actually
Yu-Gi-Oh,
in standby, I gotta
yeah,
think about this.
Yu-Gi-Oh alcohol would probably taste gross.
No, I'm good with the.
I feel like it'd be
board state.
grape flavored if Yu-Gi-Oh had a like a wine.
Let's bring out a Harpy Lady 1.
Oh boy, yeah.
Okay. And I'm just going to, I guess, attack with Harpy Lady 1 into your set monster. Okay, nothing engraved for that.
Oh,
So
this
yeah,
is. Oh, I know that chapter you're talking about. Lead Lover. Yeah. Yep. Zero or low
uh,
poison does nothing.
yeah, back to you. I'll take another 5.
Hmm. You read this card. This card
And you have me on a clock, so
I'm going to normal summon holding arms. When it's
ooh,
normal, I'll target Harpy Lady 1 and it cannot attack and its effects are negated.
okay,
And holding arms cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects.
okay. Ball is face up on field.
While it's face up on field, yes.
Okay,
Uh,
that it?
blah.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
Damn, I should have attacked.
Uh,
Not even thinking.
Let me think. Okay, I'm going to go for activating Amazoness Onslaught here,
Okay.
and I'm going to let me think. I have to do it like this then, yeah. So I'm going to go to battle,
Okay.
and in battle I'm going to use Amazoness Onslaught to special summon out this Amazoness Swordswoman.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm going to attack over it. She's at 2,000, by the way. And I'm going to attack into your holding arm, deal 1,500.
Ow.
Yep.
It's not destroyed.
It is not destroyed. That is correct. Main 2.
There's no
I
main
will
2.
just, or yeah, no main 2. I wasn't going to do anything anyways. I was just going to say I
Yeah.
just passed to you. And down to 15.
Yep.
Yep. I take 5.
Yep. Slowly but surely. Let's use this card.
No.
Haha.
Oh wait, actually, uh, damn, I should have banished this guy, but I forgot to banish it. Oh well, I can't use the effect here either.
I've used
But
remove
that was a
trap.
misplay on my part. I should have just banished the holding arms, and
Uh,
I would have been able to get rid of
Speedles
it.
was such a great concept. Everything's affordable in singles. Maybe if they printed everything hollow, it would last longer. I don't know. I don't know about that because I mean, I'm a big Speedles guy. I've been big Speedles fan. Before it came out. Um, One thing I will say though, like I do really like the hollows that we get from it. A lot of like the secret rares, even though the watermark is kind of blah. Like I think the secret foil on it is just absolutely gorgeous, and people are really sleeping on them. A super rare remove trap. I mean, they should pick certain other cards. I think for higher rarities. Um, but that's always the one thing I'm looking forward to. Each of the Speedle set is like the which secret rares are going to come out. Like the last one we got, like what was it like Flame Swordsman and Cyber End Dragon and like all these like great cards, especially ones that haven't had a rarity bump in so long. I think now I have to use Avenara
Okay,
to pitch to search.
sounds good.
I will pitch Reactor Slime.
And if I had not banished it, or if I had banished the holding arms, then it would have been, oh, that's rough.
Hmm. Tempta Monster Reborn,
What's your target?
whatever. I guess. Uh, Lord Poison.
Okay, that's fine.
Now with the powers that be.
Yeah, it's 3,900 total. Oof, yeah. Now at least it's back to 1600.
Yep, and I don't lose life points from Ganondorf because it was not destroyed.
Yeah.
Attack and defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the boost comes back up. Monster Reborn. Yeah, it was great. There's a lot of cards in this set. I was kind of surprised, but also I'm like, thank God they printed them because I feel like I did a video. Oh goodness, 2021 probably. About like Speedle, like my Speedle's wish list. I don't remember what I had in there. Probably like cards that just needed reprints, like Metamorphosis. But it's cool to see like Monster Reborn and Necro Valley. Like finally come in. Um, what else does Raw do? um,
That's pretty much it.
my
I
normal
mean,
summon can I a normal summon? I
you
can
can pay
pay
1,000, then
LP.
target a monster and destroy it.
I can
So,
pay life points. I only have 100 left. He can attack equal to that amount paid.
yeah.
Ooh,
You can also target a monster and field and destroy it as well. So,
that actually
but
might be useful though, because Queen is kind of a bummer. But
yeah.
Swordswoman also is also there.
So what will you choose?
Can I just kill you if I lose it? Because
Maybe.
if I lose the 3,900 plus 3,400 minus 1,600. If my calculation, if my Janjo math correct me, this would be lethal. So I think, fuck it, let's go for it.
Okay. So down to 100 life points.
I mean, this is raw, baby.
Oh yeah,
this is what everyone's joining in for. All
that is indeed
7
raw.
people, befitting my Discord icon
Oh
of
yeah, the
Malik.
flames around Merrick.
Um,
The question is, do you attack with raw? I could have something to destroy it.
I summon you, Wing Dragon of Ra.
Damage step, I'm gonna mirror wall.
Hey.
This should drop it down to 3650. So I take 2050, which will still be lethal if I don't draw a way to deal with Nightmare Wheel. But
3650.
yeah. Wait, actually, Nightmare Wheel activates in your turn. So
Yeah, well, I guess that's my turn.
yep.
So.
And I think this will be indeed lethal because I
Oh
can just attack with
no.
Swordswoman. So, yeah, I mean that's what I'll do.
Well.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh yeah.
Well.
How it goes sometimes. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's there was a world in which you like paid 1,000 to pop the Amazon Swordswoman first, and then paid the life points to go up and to beat over Harpy Lady. But
well, I can only use his effect when he's normal summon, his like gain attack.
oh, you're right.
I
Yeah, you're
mean,
right.
if I was playing
Didn't realize
smarter, I
that.
probably should have like summon it and then pop the swordswoman and then just figure it out from there. I'm sure I misplayed like a few times.
I mean, yeah, I misplayed too though, like with the call not banishing the or not the call, the onslaught not banishing
Because if it
the
was
holding
like
arms. And also,
3,900,
I didn't use Fighting Spirit. So what I should have done is actually I should have normal summoned Amazon Swordswoman, then banished Call to attack over Holding Arms and then attack over Granadora.
Yeah, because then if I attempted
But
attack and his attack was like cut in half, it'd still be like, I don't know, like 1950. Which
yeah, it'd be 1950, and I would
and
be
then
taking 500 a turn.
yeah.
I actually did have a bit of a crack back here because I had a Hysteric Sign,
Oh,
which I could use to
hysteric signs and speed duels.
search
Get
out
out of here.
Egotists. And then I do indeed have Harpy Channeler.
Oh
To
my
then
god.
use with Egotist because this breed is Harpy Lady.
Do you know what this set reminds me of? It reminds me of like like final patch fighting games where they just they'll throw like the most ridiculous stuff out there. They'd be like, all right, we're done with the game.
It does kind of feel like that. The awkward thing is I don't have any wind wing beasts in my graveyard to pair with the sisters. I
Mm.
didn't draw the harpy part of my deck really in both games. It
Yeah,
was all just in the deck.
saw
I
like the
only
one harpy.
yeah. So, but the other harpy skill here, it's so sad how bad this thing is because it's like all your harpy things benefit from harpy lady like
Right.
specifically. Like it's not like one harpy card. So it really only gives the harpies an Amazoness buff, but like
Well, actually, oh, it's field order. I was gonna say if it was like in deck,
now in deck it would be crazy
then
because in
hysteric
deck,
sign would
yeah,
be insane.
yeah, but it's not in deck. Also,
Yeah.
Amazon's Call would be nuts too. I mean, Amazon's Call is already kind of nuts, but like it would be especially nuts because you could search out the harpy stuff if you want. But as is, the Amazon stuff is very searchable in this deck, but the harpy stuff is not. I guess Channeler is kind of searching it out, but like I only drew Channeler like very late, and
Yeah.
also my field was clogged because Queen was preventing Vermont from being destroyed. So
Yeah, Tribal
um,
Unity is kind of a far cry from Tribal Synergy, which was like a top tier skill in like the first Speedles format. If
yeah.
I
Well,
recall, like one of the
Kaleidoscope's
first.
good if you bring out sisters. I think Kaleidoscope would definitely be the one I would use again in the future if I played Harpies again because it actually makes Harpy Lady Sisters kind of decent. It's a decent boss monster. But
Yeah, it's
um,
bouncing. I think Avon Raw can be a lot of fun too. Just trying to get these like weird OTKs.
what was your other Merrick skill?
It was pulling the strings. It's I give you a monster,
Is you like
and then I can
Granite
destroy
Door?
one.
Yeah,
I
wait, Granite Door doesn't even work with this though.
yeah,
Um,
kind of weird. I'm sure there's some sort of
yeah,
something with it.
yeah, just kind of strange. I guess like you send the Lord Poison, and I was like, oh, I bring back a plant. But what plants are you playing? Are you playing any plants?
Uh, in Lakunga,
Okay, that's something.
like
Well,
we,
Lakunga needs. I guess you got Reactor Slime and Grinder. So okay, there's some synergy there.
like Speedos finally gave us this guy though.
Oh, Sphere Mode. That's cool.
Yeah, sphere mode. Like we've had
Yeah,
Lava Golem and Speedles, but now we're getting like a bit really just an insane field wipe board.
yeah, this is a board wipe. Yeah,
Yeah,
you could have used this to clear Queen if you wanted to. Uh,
if only.
Although that actually would have
Actually,
benefited me. So
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can Advent
yeah,
of
you could have
Raw
added this
can
with
Advent of Raw search out that and
Yep,
Immortal
it's
Phoenix?
yeah, it's the winged dragon of Ra
Oh
monster.
my
So
god,
yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
yeah, no, that's why. I mean, I would not have been upset if you summoned out Sphere Mode because then I would have cleared my zones to actually be able to play Egotist. Um, but it also would have shut off the Nightmare Wheel, so that would have been nice for me.
Like I have the raw core for like modern like raw stuff from like forever ago, so it's just kind of I don't know, whenever I see raw, I think it's my favorite
Yeah,
god.
Ra is awesome.
I'm pretty sure it's my favorite god card. Even though like as a kid I
It's
had like an OCG Slifer, but
yeah. I have my favorite God card. Well, I won't reveal because I might play it later in this podcast, but
mm,
uh, you may see it as my next deck. Will be my favorite
okay.
God card.
Speaking of which,
Uh,
let's jump to that.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Chat. Which speedrule deck of this new set are you most looking forward to trying out? Because like I was looking at the decks, and honestly, most of them I'm like, I kind of want to try this out.
I think
Like,
that's part of the fun of Speed Duel. It's like all the decks are cool in their own way. if this goes.
Like even the
And then we
ones.
gotta pick our skills.
Oh yeah, like even the ones I was like kind of like in on, I was still like, I'd still try it out. Hmm.
I feel like one of these just seems much better.
Some battles. That's
I'm just
that.
gonna do
That's
this one.
that's usually how skill cards go. I've noticed in speed duels for
Oh, nice,
characters that
Joey.
they usually have like one that's like pretty good, another one that's objectively worse.
Yeah, I feel like this one is just much better.
What is ever faithful companions? Um, you can special if I control a monster, you can special summon Dark Magician or Dark Magician from your hand. Oh, the case makes him a Cyber Dragon. Once
Yeah.
per duel, if you control a DM or DMG, you can add a DM or one that mentions if deck to your hand. Okay,
Yeah, so
interesting.
it's like it's nice. Actually, the other one's good too. But it's like a different thing. I think I'm gonna play this one, this game. I
Okay.
feel like it's a bit better, but we'll see.
Battle City Slugger. All warrior monsters I control gain 100 attack for each warrior monster I control. Actually, kind of reminds me of I'm just gonna attack, which is a now nerfed, pretty broken Joey skill. Once we're doing my main phase, I can activate one of the skills. I can reveal Guilford, Insect Queen, Jinzo, or Legendary Fisherman, one of the his prize cards, and then bomb deck draw a card. So Avon of Raw for Joey.
I
Um,
mean, that's pretty good.
and then
I mean,
once
I will say my other skill is basically
okay,
Avon and Raw for Yugi.
and I wonder
But
if they just do that for like all these characters. I guess like they want to have it be the thematic card, but not brick terribly much. And then once per
yeah,
duel, I can discard and add a Guilford, and I contribute someone one warrior monster in addition to my normal summoner set. Okay, so it basically is just Avon of Rocks with a light with something a little more specific.
yeah.
Interesting. Um, set. I'm fine with these like kind of more like similar effects. It kind of makes it easier to remember. Like
Yeah, no.
this adds this. This reveals that.
This is pretty good. What could that set monster be? What would Joey want to set?
Hmm.
That's the question. Hey.
It could be anything. The Tristan. Yeah, there's a lot of skills. They also added a like there's a Noah skill they added. Tristan, Duke, they gave a skill for. A lot of really cool ones. They I don't think they've done anything for the Orichalcos arc, which is I think they had Seal of Orichalcos, but does Darts get a skill in this set? 'Cause
I don't remember darts being there, but maybe you got a skill.
well,
I
they
wouldn't be
added
surprised.
because I know it's not part of like the decks, but they had a bunch of like extra character skills. Like this is the first time we're getting a lot of these like extra characters. And I know we got Noah, but I don't remember if we got darts.
Damn, I should have had the other skill. The other skill actually would have been better here. I didn't realize certain cards existed in the format. Well, I don't know what I'm picking next time, but anyway, this time the skill will come in handy because I
No
can
no darts, but they added Orichalcos, right?
go bam.
Damn, that would have been a great set. Imagine that, like after Fantasy Finance, they had like a like like an Orichalco set, and like the box as like, oh, that would have been so cool. Someone's good.
Oh, I'm not gonna add that to hand. I'm gonna send it to graveyard. I can special summon out this Joker's Knight as well.
What? It sends it from the deck to summon? Oh
Yeah.
my god. And it becomes set monster. Okay, that's Jack's Knight until the end phase. Oh my, what? This is crack.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. I'm just gonna attack in, I think. What are the odds this walls up against my Joker's Knight?
Not at all.
0%. Let's
Not
go.
at all, boy. Hmm.
Yeah, I should have done the other skill. The other skill's actually seeing how the deck is put together.
I guess I'll take that. I think it's gonna be a
Uh,
rough night for me.
yeah, I don't have main 2. I'm just gonna pass.
What the heck? Like it's so hard to summon Guilford the Lightning, because like he's essentially just Joey's
Other skill.
god card.
I mean, it's in addition to normal summoner set, so that's nice.
Yeah,
You
but
get
he's
you get a
still
thing out on the board.
he's still. Well, I think he can get out with 2, but he doesn't get its effect off unless you tribute with 3. But that doesn't really help anything.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That's pretty cool. That's a cool monster. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna go for game, I guess.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't stop that.
Yeah. I think I am gonna switch skills though, because I realize some of the cards you didn't see are ways that can get into Slifer really easily. So
Okay.
I actually do think that the Slifer skill is the better skill to do.
Um. Yeah, the other skill I can't even use half the effect because the step doesn't include certain things. I feel like Battle City Slugger is just the most optimal thing.
That makes sense.
Set, Goose. I was kind of hoping there'd be like a Duke deck and stuff. Like I feel like for each like they should have at least had a character for each deck, like Taya and whatnot. But you know, for all the decks we're getting, I really can't complain. Like I think this is the first, I believe. Is this the first constructed Odeon deck? I don't recall. There might have been.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Actually, there
Actually,
might have been one in the
that's...
Battle City box.
No, that doesn't do it. Damn. Okay, well, let's go Breaker.
Oh my. On summon. I guess I have to floodgate.
Oh, okay.
Which I believe is a. It is part of the limited whatever. Speedball is like the weird limited list. I know it's not a 3 anymore. Like on the limited 3.
Okay, I'm going to send a Jack's Knight to the graveyard.
This card is cracked. What is
it?
It
Is pretty good, but it's a different one.
Arcana Triumph Joker?
Yeah, so I'm going to set a card here, so we'll only have 2,000 attack.
You need to send all 3.
All 3? I can do that too.
From your hand.
Yeah, that's
from your hand or face up monster zone. Wait, no, you need to have them in your hand.
Oh, I thought it was from deck. Never mind. Then I won't do this.
No, a Joker Knight's from deck. This one you have to have from hand or on
this
monster
one's a lot
zone.
worse. That's fine though. I'll still set a card. Yeah, I'll just set a card and then pass back to you.
Okay. Okay.
Damn, Joker's Knight is so much better than this card.
Yeah, I can see people playing a lot, like a couple of those Jokers. I'm going to normal summon Blue Flame Swordsman.
Okay.
And then he'll gain 100. Or I'll flip DD Warrior.
Yeah. Okay. So they'll be
Um,
200 plus each.
yeah, not 200, 2,000.
Yeah.
Um, I'll activate Fusion Sword, Murasame Blade.
Oh, who are you targeting? That
Blue
one?
Flame Swordsman. So he'll gain.
Okay.
This is in case of Dark Magician, because otherwise DD Warrior already has like kind of his own protection.
Yeah.
DD Warrior will actually DD Warrior probably does not want to attack.
And you could.
Because he auto banishes regardless.
You could though.
So Blue Flame will have to attack.
Okay. And I will take 14 if you choose to attack in.
Yeah. Problem with that's the thing with like all the DD warrior monsters, like they all kind of have like they all basically have the same effect, but they're all like the way they trigger is different. Or like DD warrior lady, you get a choice. Assailant's like only when you battle, I think. And DD warrior is just regardless. Which I'm kind of surprised we didn't get DD warrior in like an earlier set in like the TCG, just because he is like the most generic one of the bunch.
Yeah.
He would be GOAT League, OCG GOAT legal.
Okay, I do have a pretty decent play here.
I feel like all your turns is like, I could probably do lethal.
No, I can't do lethal here for sure. Well, I probably can't.
Oh no.
But yeah, I'm going to use my skill, Sky God Revelation. I'm going to use the second part, so I discard a card to grave, and then I add a Slifer to hand. So I'm going to discard Arcana Triumph Joker, and then I'm going to add that Slifer, the Sky Dragon hand. This is my favorite card.
Okay.
I think it's just really cool.
Slifer is really
unfortunately,
cool.
I can't summon him right now.
When was the last DD? I could not tell you that. Lead Lover.
I'm going to Monster Reborn, the Arcana Triumph Joker. I'm a player in defense mode. Actually, wait. Yeah, in defense mode makes sense.
500 times the amount of combined number. So it's 2,000.
But I'm going to use her second effect, where I can discard a card and then destroy all face-up monster control of that same type. So
what?
Yeah,
that's cracked.
And then pop your monsters.
That is absolutely cracked.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
You just discard a card to get. What is this? What?
And I'm just gonna poke in for 16. And back to you. Good luck.
Oh my god! So this thing has
2,500 defense, 1,500 attack, but I'm not setting the attack stat because it's just gonna keep changing. So yeah, that will hit the Joker.
That's so stupid. Just like, I'm just gonna Raigeki.
Damn, one turn too late. Queen's Knight. Let's attack into the set and see what it is.
Bounce those two.
Both of them? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Then back to you.
Something.
You could discard that card and add a Go for the Lightning from deck to your hand.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'll do that. I don't like that.
I think what I'll do is I'll use Sky God Revelation to reveal Slifer and then place it on the bottom of the deck.
Okay, draw a card.
And then I get to draw a card. Yeah. It's kind of cool, but I actually don't think it's that good.
I remember like when I was a kid, I had those like model kits of like the 3 gods. Like you look back at them, like when I was a kid, like they're highly detailed and like full of color. But now you look back, they're like all like a solid color and clearly cheaply made.
Yeah, it's the magic of youth, Oh, I'm happy with that being gone. I'm very happy with that being gone.
2021 had DD Assault Carrier. That sounds vaguely familiar.
Okay, I'm going to normal summon Queen's Knight
Yep.
and set a card, and then hit in for 15.
Ow.
Yeah. Over your skill.
I will reveal
Yeah.
Jinzo.
Yep. You do what you have to do.
And then cry myself to sleep.
Okay. Well, let's hope this works. I'm going to normal summon a King's Knight.
Yep.
And use the effect.
Yep.
I can special summon a Jack's Knight from deck.
Yep.
Bam.
Got all three out. All three out.
Yeah, and that's not all. I'm going to activate Thunder Speed Summon.
Speed Summon.
This is not the right thing to do. I should just attack him with all these, but this is the funnier thing to do. Not funnier, but it's the more epic thing to do. So basically, since I control these cards, I can add a level 10 non-dark monster with question mark attack to my hand. Then I get to normal summon a level 10 monster from my hand. So that's what I'll do. I'll grab Slifer the Sky Dragon on top of my deck, by the way.
Oh my god. From the bottom to the top. Now we're here.
I contribute all of these monsters.
Oh,
the
Slifer,
the Sky Dragon,
with 1,000
due to my skill. Well, no, due to my skill, when it's normal summon to my field, we get to draw until we have 6 cards in our hand.
Because of your a Thunder Speed summon?
No, because Sky God Revelation skill. The first part.
Oh, when question mark level 10 question mark is summoned. Normal summon, draw until 6 cards in your hand. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we're each drawing 5. 4, 5.
So now it has 6,000 attack.
Oh yeah. 6,000 attack. I'm sure I'm going to run into like a Sakuretsu armor or something, but I don't care. This is just cool. I'm also going to just set this, and now I'm just going to attack in for 5,000 damage actually.
Switch it to defense.
No.
It's not Saku, so I mean,
That's
you know.
True. It also has 5,000 defense.
Yeah. At least it's not both players.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought like the Slifer support we got in TCG was like pretty good, like all things considered.
I agree. I think there's some cool stuff in there.
Was it like Sky Dragon Ascension is like honestly like fairly good like general card. Like I'm sure someone will find some way to like break it at some point in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh. I guess I might as well Road of the Army.
Yep. If you have a way to assemble 3 guys on board, you know, that's.
I only have one target, unfortunately. And that is that Absolute Crusader, which is absolute. Okay, I guess.
It can be good.
Level 5 or higher monster special summon. I can destroy that. It's interesting. But otherwise, can I bluff anything? Can I bluff enough?
You might have a Blast with Chain back there, which is a bit scary for me.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, my move then. And this guy's at 6,000 again. So yeah, let's just switch him to attack and try and get over this Gearfried.
Enter BP.
Okay, so that will pop my Slifer, I assume, right?
Yep.
Oh, actually, this guy should have been destroyed last turn from Slifer. It was normal summon to your field, so it loses 2,000 attack, and then his attack was reduced to 0. Um, so
Oh
if you
my.
want to set that card, you can do that instead.
Oh
but
my god.
when the Slifer still gets over it.
Um.
But in that case, I probably would have summoned out something else to.
Yeah, I guess I'll
So yeah, in
set.
that case, I would have summoned just to, you know, have a monster to kill with.
Um, activate fairy box.
Oh, okay. We're playing with fire now. Yeah, sure.
Um, I'm
So
Tails never fails.
okay.
Crap.
Nope. Oh, you still have one more chance.
Tails never ever fails.
Hey, that time it worked.
Let's
It worked.
go. Let's go.
Oh, there's a 5,000. Yeah. I am gonna deck out soon, so you know. That is a risk.
Well, I can only have
That's a
one more
risk.
turn of fairy box potentially.
That is true. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's just like that. Okay. I was wondering if I could summon the Arcana Knight from the grave, but I can't. I don't think.
I guess I'll have to pay the 500. I'm not gonna do anything
Yeah, that
else.
makes sense to me.
Hmm. Declare. And reveal the
I mean, that's pretty good
Guilford.
here. Yeah. Yeah.
Eh, Why can't Konami make a Yu-Gi-Oh hero shooter? I think they should do like a Yu-Gi-Oh
Oh, that'd be
fighting game. I think that would be like a really cool idea, like a Pokken tournament kind of thing.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Rivals.
Yeah, something like that. I will attempt to. Normal summon Command Knight.
Okay, so Slifer's effect declares.
Oh,
Okay, it does have a colon, so this is a chain.
wait, crap. That's right. Hold on. Let me think about that thing.
Oh no, you can activate Blast and then get that thing up to 2,100, but then it will lose 2,000.
Okay.
So it'll be at 100.
So I guess I'll have
But
to do
it
that.
will threaten to destroy my guy if.
Wait, so it has 6. No, about 200, I think, because it gets 100 from the skill.
Oh yeah, also the skill. Yep, I forgot about the skill there.
Fate to target Slifer
Uh
to flip it.
oh, interesting. So it's face up, so it gets switched to face down defense position.
Yes.
Uh, and yours also gets changed to face down defense position.
Um.
Yeah, on each monster.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
As blah.
Okay. My turn then. I'm gonna flip this guy up. So this guy is now at. Well, I'm gonna set a card, so it won't matter. I'll just put it at 5. And you got one turn on Fairy Box left, so I feel like I can just do this, and then pass back to you.
Okay, I cannot legally use that no
Yeah.
more.
Now flip summons do get around Slifer, so that's a fun little thing.
played this horribly. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not gonna
I,
win.
you might be able to, but if you activate any spells, I had a spell shattering arrow. So,
Yeah,
um,
I'm not gonna win.
yeah. So
I missed.
I should have set spell shattering arrow the previous turn because
I
then
should have
you
said
know
Command
punish it.
Knight and then activated like Soul and Luna.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would have mattered too much. If you did clear my field at any point, I had Court of Cards set, which would have allowed me to
Yeah,
bring back Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and Jack's Knight.
yeah, I was so far
Um,
behind.
yeah.
The deck doesn't even have
Let's see.
like it has Jinzo and Guilford. It doesn't have like any other ones.
I mean, it's hard to fit them all into a deck, you know. So, um, yeah, I like this deck a lot. I think that the Sky Guide Revelation skill is definitely the skill to go for. I definitely I didn't realize how many ways the deck had to like go into Slifer. Like the spell card here, Thunder Speed Summon is really good, and Joker's Wild can get you into that spell card very
Mm.
quickly. So there's so many ways to get out Slifer. So the Sky God Revelation is actually the better skill here, for sure. Um, but yeah, this was fun. I liked this deck more than the last one. It felt like more cohesive, even if it was still doing some sort of disparate things.
Yeah, it just gets
Uh,
out a lot of big beaters. I mean, it has like a it does have like breaking potential, but like I feel like you can if you just if you make the deck, you can really mitigate a lot of that.
yeah, there's a lot of things you can switch around with it. Um, but let's dive into the next one.
This I'm gonna win this one. Chat, you're hearing?
I
I'm gonna
believe.
win. I believe. I believe.
Oh, well, you keep winning the rock paper scissors. That's something.
It's a something.
I need to check my skills and see which one I want to use. For these skills. Uh,
Hmm.
I like this skill, so I'll just bring it out.
Uh, oh, this one sounds a lot better. Um,
Oh, Battle of the Siblings.
yeah,
Damn.
I can't use like I can't move it to like the field zone, but it's technically a field
Oh, it
card.
is in the field zone.
Actually,
Yeah.
when I was complaining earlier about Speedle skills being dumb field, this one actually has a nice effect of it's unaffected by card effects. Your card effects.
Yeah. So that's just in the field zone. Then?
Yeah,
So it
it should be.
blocks up one of your slots.
Yeah, but I can't move it to the field zone because it is a
It,
link card technically.
yep.
But I don't think we'll have to worry about that. Yeah, my Mystical Beast Circuit cannot be destroyed by its own card effects. Once per turn, I can pay 500 to activate a continuous trap that summons itself the turn it was set. So essentially, I can like kind of like pay to normal, I guess, special summon a trap.
Yeah, like Apophis or Tiki Soul or
Yeah.
something like that.
Whereas Keeper of the Valley, once per duel, you can discard a card to add a spell trap that mentions Necro Valley to the hand. And your graveyard is unaffected by Necro Valley. Ooh. Oh, from your graveyard. Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The other skill was based around pulling off Exchange of the Spirit, and I was like,
Okay, so when we're talking the other week about this, that was like one of the decks I was kind of like whipping up of like a constructed like exchange OTK deck. It was like that
Yeah,
and the Duke skill. They see me rolling.
oh, that's a great name.
They hate
That
it.
is so good.
It's great.
Yeah.
Speedle's it's a little cracked, I think. This
Oh, swords. Okay.
what would you say is one of the most degenerate cards of 2003 Yu-Gi-Oh?
Degenerate in 2003.
Spell card.
probably magical scientist, given the context.
Wrong, Mirage Nightmare.
Oh, Mirage Nightmare is also one of the most degenerate.
Can't believe they added some
I
speed
should have
duels.
played Exchange. I should have gone
Oh
all
my
in on
god.
it, I guess.
Hey, what's up, Elusive Mirror? Hey, how is the set so far? As someone who has experience with pre-cons of the very first starter decks and Streets of Battle City, I've found them to be a mixed bag. I mean, so far they're pretty fun. I mean, there's typical speed duel stuff. We're just playing for like out of the box. But again, like typical speed duel stuff, right? You can kind of tell good cards from the bad, good skills from the bad skills. So far it's been a lot of fun, I think.
Here's a question: do you have a way to pop the Mirage Nightmare?
Yeah. Earlier games, first one we did, it was Mai versus
Merrick. So
Merrick, and the second one we just
managed to claim her victory. You know.
Yep. And the second one we did, which just finished, was Yugi versus Joey. And so now we have Odeon versus Ishizu, which I guess that means we know what to do the next one. There's two other ones left.
I don't know. Back to you. So you drew 3 cards. Oh, you got MSD. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Flip Des Lakuta.
Yep, you get to draw 1. That's 1 turn on swords, by the way.
Yeah.
So.
Shoutouts. Oh, where's it? Oliver. Shoutouts to Cub Games. He's doing a Pac-Man week.
Ooh, that's fun.
Check out his content if you like fun goat format dueling. Had a really spicy deck today. It was Pac-Man, but using DNA surgery and acid rain.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, to like turn everything to machines, but then flip your Pac-Man monsters.
It's kind of neat. Yeah. Isn't the warrior elimination card, isn't that legal in GOAT, or is that not yet?
I don't think it is. I know a lot of them were like Hobby League.
Yeah.
Cards.
But Hobby League was legal, I think, on release. I just don't remember when they came out. But
they might be. I'm not. It isn't. RPK says okay.
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, because otherwise they probably would have played Warrior Elimination. It just hits more meta cards innately too, so.
Right.
And more cards that Pac-Man finds annoying, like Mystic Swordman level 2, right?
This seems like. Oh, you're doing book. You just checked. Sup, RPK. This seems like a good card against this deck, so I'm going to tribute to summon the End of Anubis.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
All cards and effects that target a card in the graveyard or that activate in the graveyard are negated.
Yeah, that's a bit rough.
Which I don't think affects the skill card because you can not chain.
Yeah, it's also no, it's not about chaining. It's just more that it might not be it might be an effect. So actually, it might be affected by this. You know.
People know speed duel rulings or how that works.
Yeah, I mean it would because this isn't something that just stops like chains. It stops like anything that would do that. So
right, attack face
filling
down.
Up your entire back row.
Keldo.
And my Keldo will not activate. Damn.
Oh my god, I'm surprised they added like Mudor, like the new Mudor in speed duels. I thought it was kind of nutty. I mean, obviously, it's not Ishizu tier laments. The Anubis art makes you think of the Monstars from Space Jam. Interesting.
It's a bit tricky.
I will attack.
Yep, I'll go through.
Yugioh. End. I'm gonna try making like a goat format like Ishizu deck just for the fun of it, and it's like, it's obviously not good, but it's always kind of fun. They're like, oh yeah, these cards do exist, don't they?
I believe that's last turn on swords, right?
I think so.
Hey, happy about that.
I'm gonna flip Swarm of Locusts. Target this
Okay.
card.
I needed that card. That was my last held by
Ooh,
tribute. So I
held
would have
by a
dealt with Anubis there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Damn, that could have got me. Could have blow up
Yeah.
Anubis. Um.
Oh, the Guardian Sphinx is set. I can tell.
Next, I will activate Royal Temple of the Kings.
Okay. Now, in this format, does this take up the back row zone and the monster zone, or just
I
one?
think they take up both.
I would guess that they take up one because I assume that it would follow modern rulings on this. But
I feel like there was like a ruling about this.
yeah, I don't know. Speed duels is just very out of my wheelhouse. So
Um. Okay.
also I
Spiritual
should be
Trap
at
Monster
fourth though.
Monster Zone. Um. But Spell Trap Zone they occupied before they were summoned is free.
Okay, so it does just do one.
Yeah. Swing. Okay, cool. 16, 18.
Yep.
Okay. Embodiment will attempt to attack.
Hey, you hit my Mudora, which will
Ooh.
block off the
Oh
embodiment. So
no. Anubis will attempt to attack.
yeah, that's fine.
End turn.
Okay, my turn now. I mean,
Yeah,
that
apparently
is
that was a rule that
something.
changed in 2021, it sounds like. Drag down, discard, and then
Yeah, so I'll show you
doubles.
my hand.
Let's dump the Air Knight, I think.
Okay, now we both draw one. Hmm.
So the card I drew, I'm like, I'm surprised that's in this deck, but okay.
Okay, back to you.
Alrighty. Um, all right, embodiment will attack directly.
Yep. Yeah, no
Oh
nerf force in this
wow,
format. So
wow. All right. Imagine God
yeah, that
Slime
was a
being in
rough
this
one.
set. Honestly, I could probably imagine. I mean, I don't remember exactly off the top of my head what God Slime does, but it feels like a card I could see get added. Yeah, I was looking at the two
Yeah,
Odeon
because
skills, and definitely one of them is like, this seems bad, at least from my point of view.
yeah, I think the Ishizu skills are just like, what style of deck do you want to play? Um,
Because the other
you want to play
one,
the
it's like a weird, um, like it's not bad. Like it's more of like a Pac-Man skill.
But you did play some Pac-Man there, so
Yeah, like I can see people playing it, but I just feel like I don't know. I feel like generally Temple of Kings seems good.
yeah. Anyways,
Ooh,
let's do this and pass back to you. This guy's at 2100.
sure is. Hmm.
Didn't even have to use him to get the Necro Valley from deck. Just came to hand naturally.
Okay, I can't really do much.
Well, I'm just going all in.
Oh my
Zolga.
god. Yeah.
Set one and attack in. Let's go. The Camel Falls.
Oh no.
And now Zolga will hit in for a lot.
Yep.
1700.
Mm, eh.
I used to love the Earth Fairies as a kid when they came out. Um, so
Um,
that's the main
yeah.
reason
Mirror. So
why I played them
basically,
so
we're
much.
playing in like custom cards. So these are not like actual skill cards. In but like I
But
suppose
can you
like
only have one?
you can side
Yeah.
deck skills.
Well,
You can have them in the side deck, but they count as like a side deck spot. You
you only have
can't.
one field spell active at a time.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's like modern rules.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
with in the Speedo lobby, yeah, you can like select your. I'm pretty sure you can select your skill in there for like Speedo
Yeah.
specifically. When you create a room, activate Royal Temple.
Yep.
Uh, oh, I guess activate. I'm like, where is it? In defense.
It
Uh,
will keep you alive. So
16, 18. Da 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 da.
I think that you probably have a Tiki Soul or like whatever the one that protects your monsters here is. But
If only
I
Odeon was running Zoma the Spirit, but that's a Bakura card.
yeah. What are those
I'll
attacking?
have to book a moon that.
Oh, Book of Moon that also works. Yeah. Uh, well, yeah. Back to you.
Okay, gives you some little bit of breathing room. Tribute to summon Mystical Beast of Circuit.
Ooh.
I got him out.
Yeah.
I got him
Yep.
out.
And it's not destroyed because of Odeon's
Yep.
effect. So
The World Temple of the Kings is on the field, so he's not destroyed.
yeah.
Um. Hmm. Activate this again.
Yep.
Tiki Soul.
Because that's not once per duel. Okay. Uh, yep.
18. So this guy. When this card is an effect monster, if another trap card I control that is a monster that was destroyed by your opponent's card, which in this case would just be Tiki Soul, whether by battle or by card effect, I can set this guy in the back row instead,
Yes.
which is pretty solid like a rock.
Yeah.
You know, it seems kind of nutty when you really think about it, right?
Oh,
Just like
it's very good in a trap monster strategy.
just
So
it keeps coming back.
yeah.
It's like a scrap iron scarecrow. Guess I'll have to attempt to attack. Or is that Blasto by attribute?
Uh, it's not Blast by Tribute, but it is Wall of Disruption.
Wall of Disruption.
So thank you for summoning another monster.
Oh
uh,
my god.
yeah. So that will drop your circuit down to 900. And
I think
it's
I
10.
say every time I talk to them about Speedles, I think Wall of Disruption is like the most dumb, like stupidest card they've added to the game. It's insane.
I mean, it's something to play around. Like
It
you could have
should be
not summoned the soul and
well.
played around it.
I don't know every single deck with like one ofs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't the end of the game. You still had. Well, actually, I would have just attacked over circuit. So yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty much the end of the
Might
game.
as well
Yeah.
been the end of the game.
I'm just gonna do the same skill that I've been doing.
I'll give the other one a shot.
This one.
So this is Desert's Peril. So I can flip all monsters I control face down, shuffle them, and then I can choose battle position of one of them once per turn.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep. Life points cut in half.
Yes.
That'll be my turn.
No MST for me, so draw
Okay.
2.
Hey, Mus, what's up? Why are you guys playing with 5 zones? Because we have to do a custom format because these cards aren't like in the card pool yet, the skills. So we have
Yeah.
to do custom.
I'm going to summon out Gravekeeper's Recruiter.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch Commandant.
Search Necro, yeah.
Yep. Doing that Necro Valley. Bam.
Oh, no.
There we go. So this guy's at 1,700 now. Had to play around Bottomless Trap Hole, which I don't know if it's in the format or not, but you know.
I don't think it is, but Floodgate's in the format.
Yeah, but I don't care as much if you Floodgate. Can you Floodgate Recruiter if it's normal? I think you can.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, so I don't mind that as much.
No MST. So I drew 2 cards.
Okay. So, 2 cards for you to discard. Discard this one and that one.
Okay. You chose Ordeal of a Traveler and Mystical Beast Circuit.
Oh, the circuit's gone. Let's go.
Circuit's gone. This
That's
is
actually very
Recruiter's
good.
4th printed ever. Oh, wow. I was just playing a Gravekeeper's deck not too long. I think it was Edison. I think it was Edison format. No, hat format. It's hat format.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they got Recruiter in hat, so.
Yeah, it was kind of fun, but I was playing against a a hat deck, so my friend was getting annoyed because I was respecting hat. And
yeah, like,
by
I can't attack in that set.
yeah, by respecting hat, that's how I ended up winning. I'm like, look, I know the deck you're playing. I'm not gonna be stupid.
Yeah, I mean that's what you gotta do, right? Like, yeah, that's Yu-Gi-Oh. That you can draw 2 again.
Okay.
I'm gonna play into Wall of Disruption. Let's go with Zolga,
Okay.
and then just let's attack in, try and get lethal.
Book of Moon Zolga. I'll take
Hey.
17.
Yeah. Okay.
This is how Rome
Back
falls.
to you.
Okay, pick 2.
So you drew 2 or 1?
2.
2. Okay, so I'll pick 2 for you to discard. I'm just gonna pick this and this. Again.
My own Gravekeeper.
Oh, nice.
Which I saw it last game. I'm like, I'm surprised this is in Odeon's deck. I guess he is a Gravekeeper, so he kind of looks like Guard, but Guard's a little chunkier.
Yeah, maybe they're related. In the lore.
Potentially. I'm gonna activate Peril. It shuffles them, but then I can change battle position one
Oh
of them.
yeah, that works.
Swarm of Scarabs.
What are you gonna pop?
God, that recruiter's annoying.
Yeah, because Recruiter just gets another. So.
I guess Zolga doesn't need to be
You're gonna
face
pop
up.
Zolga.
Yeah.
So that's destroyed because it was destroyed by a card effect. Or no, wait, never mind. Never mind. Ignore that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Scarab effect.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess like Pac-Man could kind of work with this skill and be kind of nutty. Like you essentially, whereas the first, the Temple of the Kings, you can get traps monsters on the first turn. This one you can get the flippers
Pac-Man
on their first
stuff,
turn. Yeah.
It gets used twice per duel, so.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wish it was once per turn. That would be nutty.
Yeah. Might be a bit too broken.
Mirage of Nightmare.
Yep. Go for it.
Draw 3.
We'll draw into that MST eventually, but
Potentially.
Let's go for a Keldo.
Keldo is okay.
Okay, Recruiter to the set. Oh, okay.
Curse of Anubis. Change all of them to defense
That's
position.
Put the defense. And yeah. Back to you then.
I do have.
Okay, there's
I finally
Figured
drew
you'd get
into
it at
it.
some point.
At some point,
I just have to deck you out, like any good exchange deck should do.
like any good exchange deck. Hmm. Flip Scarab, pop Keldo.
Although, okay, let me think about this. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Actually, you know what? It's not fine. I'm going to special summon out Cataclysmic Crusted Calcivita.
What the bloody
And
heck is this thing? I've never
yeah,
seen this card in my entire
you never
life.
seen this guy?
I've never
Oh, this
seen
guy's
this
cool.
guy. This
You
big
have to send a monster
Homer
from my deck to
Simpson
grave as
looking
well.
dude. What?
He's
By
great.
battle by card effect, special summons card from your hand and send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. Foolish as freaking Homer Simpson.
Let me see which one do I want to send here. I kind of want to just send a Kelbeck. Yeah, I'll send Kelbeck.
Okay.
You can use Storm Scarab's effect again with Desert's Peril.
I actually have a couple plays I could do.
Yeah.
It's a matter of which one I. My Earth monster was destroyed. No. No merge. No. Okay, let's see here.
Funny that the water attribute, one of these is called Marge, the Marge. There's a one of these for each attribute, I think. At least for a couple attributes.
Marge, the Frost Monarch.
No.
The Marge Monarch.
Marge the Frost Marjark.
Marjerk. The Radioactive Monarch. Radioactive
Yeah.
Man. Goodness, what would be the most beneficial to me? 26. Yikes. I think I will activate this guy to set him.
Okay.
Set another card. Set another card. Activate swords.
Yeah, I figured swords was probably coming.
And my turn.
Hey, my turn then. Here we go.
Mr. Sparkle is disrespectful of dirt.
Yeah, Mr. Sparkle.
I had a Mr. Sparkle t-shirt for a while. It was very fun.
Oh, that's so good. That's one of my favorite bits from The Simpsons. It's just so funny.
Yeah, they're like, we're in Japan?
That didn't explain anything at all.
Scarab. Target this guy.
No, my
Calcifida.
guy. And now, since you popped the face-up Earth monster, I need to bring out another cat.
Do you have another one?
No, that would be funny though.
Why am I on TV? Yeah, Lakuta, draw a card.
Yep.
Set. And set. Game, set.
Yeah, not quite match yet though.
Yeah, Simpsons is really good. It's hard for me to guess think what my favorite episode would be. Like, there's a lot of good ones. I feel like a lot of people's favorites are like also my favorites.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Oh no,
I'm
what is
so
this?
sorry.
What?
Oh, firstly, let's flip some of the Gravekeeper's Spy.
Yeah.
We'll bring out a Gravekeeper's
Don't tell me.
Descendant.
I was about to say, don't tell me you run Descendant.
I do indeed.
Oh my god.
I'm going to use Descendant. Pop or send spy to pop the swords.
Target one card. It's not even monster.
Yeah, just one card.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Then I'm going
Descend
to
it all.
tribute.
Oh, you're tributing. Oh,
Yeah.
for the big guy.
Yep, I'm going to tribute the recruiter for Oracle. So I can use this effect.
Because it's first effect.
Yeah, so I think this goes on chain with the recruiter. It happens at the same time.
Probably.
But I mean, either way, if it didn't do that, I could have just done Descendant, Tribute, Recruiter, and then Tribute Spy for the Oracle.
Okay.
Either way.
Yeah, Treehouse Sahara, yeah, those are some good ones.
But yeah, I'm going to use the second effect of Oracle and destroy all set monsters my opponent controls.
Wait, can you only use the first effect?
Oh, in sequence. Okay, then I will change my play then. Well, I guess I can't change my play at this point. Okay, yeah, sure. So I'll just use the first effect. I would have just tributed all three if I had known that. But
so it gains 300. Plus, they both gain the 500 from Necro Valley.
Yes, so this is at 2,800. This is at 2,000. And then I do get the search from Recruiter. Actually, I don't have any Gravekeepers left, so that's fine. Oh well. I mean, I'll just hit over these things. Let's do that. Let's do. I care if you get a draw here. I don't think I really do. So I'm just gonna hit over this. Yeah.
So Locust.
I don't want you to pop Necro Valley.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I mean that's gonna do it for me. I'm okay with you getting a draw.
Gonna activate Tiki Curse.
Yep, that's fine.
Well, let's start with Deslakuta, I think.
Yep, get your draw.
Okay. I'm gonna tribute Tiki Curse.
Okay. Are you set? Oh ho. What could that be?
Then declare peril. I'm not gonna shuffle them because I'm gonna
Yeah, that's fine.
flip summon Guardian Sphinx.
One anyways.
Yeah.
Yep. So these both go to hand.
No, main phase. Set. Not do that.
Yeah, you're gonna attack, I assume.
Yeah. I can't click. Seems like Ben
17.
is stream sniping to me. I don't think he's stream sniping.
I'm not sure. I don't watch.
Yeah.
There's not really much point to stream sniping in something like this because like we're just having.
It's not even ranked
for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
It's like
it's not even ranked.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I mean, if you watch games on my channel, I lose consistently on my channel there. Like I don't cut those games out to like make myself look good or anything. I'm just doing it for the love of the game, you know.
I'm stream sniping myself. That's how I keep losing.
That's true. And you're like, oh, I know that I got this card here and this card here.
I'm my own worst enemy. Treehouse Sahara. I like the one where it has like Bart's like brother that like lives in the vents. That one's a good one.
That one is a good one.
There should be a big 5 skill. Absolutely. Like they had the Noah skill. They could have done like a cool like have all of them in one thing. Oh, just something cool. Mudora.
1, 2, 3, 4 fairies engraved.
What? Yeah, you got
Yeah, it's
Homer,
2,300.
Kelbeck. You got like all of them except for a Jito.
Yeah, no Yugioh yet, unfortunately. Um, it's kind of awkward. I'm a bit scared of your sets because Guardian Sphinx flipping up is really bad for me, so I am going to do Drag Down to the Grave.
Well, I'm not gonna play this, so.
Yeah, so you get to pick from my end. You
Um,
know two of them anyways, so. And there's the Agito.
gotta
Agito!
send Descendant. I feel like
You could send the Agito.
Necro skill. Yeah, that would have been really cool. Gozaboro. A
Okay, now
Gozaboro
you get a
Kaiba skill.
draw as well, so
Oh, true.
get a new card at least. And yeah, let's try and hit over the Guardian Sphinx.
Um, yeah, 600.
Oh,
Oh, that's game.
yeah. Well, do you want to change that because do you have something that you could do here? Or?
No, I can't do anything.
Oh, okay. I drew into Ray of Spirit off Drag Down, which is what I was kind of going for.
I drew into this card though, which could have
Oh, that would have been good for you.
yeah, a turn ago.
Yeah. I was just like I figured you had some way to protect the Sphinx, so I was like, well, I need to try and get some way to protect myself here.
Yeah.
Like basically the rest of my deck is like spell traps.
Peril's skill is really good, but the problem with like the Pac-Man strategy is that you can't like it's hard to do anything aggressive because you can't flip afterwards.
Yeah, that's a major issue in speed duels for this deck, yeah.
Like I kind of wish this card had like a quick effect.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like cutting out main phase 2 in general is like kind of I feel like it restricts more than it helps. There's some decks that like need to do stuff after battle phase, right? They just can't do it.
Right.
I get why they did it because it makes the game a lot faster, more aggressive. It's literally called speed duels. But yeah, it does feel like you do lose something there in terms of like strategy and stuff. But it's still fun, like, and that's why you play for fun, right? So.
Yeah, I think there's a lot. I mean, you can see a lot of these skills and kind of think like, oh, how can I make this do like a fun deck? You know, in a with all the cards at your disposal.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have, I guess, two more decks.
Yeah, two more decks.
Bakura
but which one of us is gonna pick which one?
Well, let's see.
I know which one I'm picking. I already picked it.
Well, it makes sense if we picked one, like we picked different ones. Which one are you picking?
Well, I wouldn't mind a mirror. I'm just saying.
For the sake of like for the sake of showing off all the decks.
Okay. I picked Kaiba.
Okay, then I'll pick Bakura. So that way, because I don't think it was intended to play like all the decks, but it's just it happened to be that way. So I feel like it's a good way to like show off the decks.
That's true. Yeah, it does work out here.
It unintentionally worked out.
I'm glad we didn't get a mirror, which is honestly a good showing of how much variety there is here. That like we were both like, oh, I like this deck. I like this deck. I want to play this. You know, and we never overlapped.
Yeah, I guess it was just enough variety where we could.
The secret to my deck is I actually have 5 skills.
No, you got 2 skills, and you got the XZs. I know how that works. The XYZs, right?
Let's see.
Okay.
It seems somewhat. I think I'm gonna go for this skill though. The obelisk skill, executive privilege.
Have I tried Pokemon Pocket yet? I have not. Oh, what is this? What is face up on your field? These cards are affected by kind of extra monster pace. As a monster, card effects, not target attacks. Huh. Let's try this guy out, I guess. So Fear of the Dark. While I control Dark Necrofear, Destiny Board and Spirit Message cards are unaffected by your card effects. If a spirit messenger is placed on the field with Destiny board, I can special summon it as a normal monster. It's unaffected by card effects. It cannot be targeted for attacks, but you can still attack directly. Once per turn, I can reveal one spirit message card from my hand, place it at the bottom of my deck, draw a card. So Advent of Ra. And what does your
That's pretty good.
executive privilege do?
It's basically just the skill for Obelisk that um the Slifer and Raw skills are. The one difference is that you reveal Obelisk and Blue Eyes and put them on bottom, and then you draw two
Ooh.
cards. So, uh, speaking
And then
of
once
Blue Eyes,
per.
though,
Okay, the other one you can add. Hey, Declan,
yeah,
what's up? IMO Speedle should have had 30 card decks. I mean, you could play with 30 card decks.
yeah, it's within the realm of possibility.
Discard to add.
Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna add. This deck doesn't have melody. Oh.
Yeah,
Really
I've
screwed
noticed
up
some of
now.
these don't have certain things like the Joey. The second skill, I don't think I could have used whatsoever because its first effect was for Red Eyes, which is not in the deck, and it's because it's like a warrior deck. And the second skill was for fusion, which didn't have any fusion cards.
Yeah,
What was the card you added?
I added the flute.
Oh, okay. Word.
So if there's no melodies. Like, well, I guess I'm just adding
Yeah.
flute. You know, flute's good enough, I
I've
guess.
seen some people run like a little bit higher, like 23 cards. It depends on the kind of deck, just because it's speedrel, so it goes by pretty quickly.
I
Um,
mean, you're playing 24 right now, so
yeah, well, these like pre-constructed ones, so they have like a little extra ones.
yeah.
But like depending on what deck you want to run or like the meta, you might kind of want to run more cards than not. Like there's some decks that do run like 30. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's typically ones that like, have cards that you really don't want to see in your hand at all.
Mm.
Like I could see like a knight one, like a Joker's knight having something like that.
I forget
Uh
how many that had. But
yeah, because like a lot of those, like if you want to send from like from the grave, but I guess it just depends. Um,
Mm.
yeah, so my whole skill just basically is like I have to have Dark Necrophere. Actually, just to protect them. Otherwise,
yeah,
protects.
it lets you pull off Destiny board. So, uh,
Well, I don't need Dark Necrophere to pull it off, but it protects Destiny board answer messages from card.
yeah,
Well, it mainly just protects Destiny board because the super message is already protected.
yeah.
Um,
Well, are the spirit messages protected natively? I thought that they.
by the second part of the skill,
Oh, but yeah,
if someone from Destiny board.
yeah.
How would you incorporate Scapegoat as a skill? Hmm. Like I know Duel Links has a Scapegoat skill, but it's Duel Links.
Mm.
Scapegoat as a skill, probably
It's just 3 tokens,
maybe like
and then maybe a fourth if one of them's destroyed.
maybe like 4 counters on a skill, and each time you take damage, it like removes one, something like that. I am going to normal summon Doom Caliber Knight.
Oh, yep, that's fine.
And I will attempt to attack for
Yep,
7.
not in damage calc. I'm going to activate Shadow Spell. So
Ooh.
it's not attack deck.
Okay.
I don't really want to lose my King of D in case I draw into a Blue Eyes with the flute. So
Hey Lee, what's up? You got a deck box of Dark Magician Girl from Japan. Nice. Uh okay, well since it can't attack, so okay, it's not destroyed.
yeah,
I guess that's all I can do.
okay. Well, X-Head Cannon. Is that okay?
Yeah.
One part here is that it's not an effect monster. You know what else is not an effect monster? Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god. Absolutely
And
terrible.
yeah, let's attack in.
I have to offer Doom that.
No! Damn. If only I had a Lord of D
I mean,
instead of King of D.
yeah. I mean, we
Stop it.
got Dark Magician Girl merch stuff, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we got the deck box and like mat and stuff.
Now, bam. Okay, and now back to you.
And phase.
Ooh, you got it. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh.
Let's see. Especially someone has a normal monster is unaffected. I guess.
Yeah, you can. It doesn't block.
Yeah, it just sits
bounds,
there.
but yeah. So it's like, do you want to clog a spell trap zone or do you want to clog a monster zone? Well, you'll be able to draw next turn, so that's something.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen the Yu-Gi-Oh card mat. Actually, yeah. I've seen the Yu-Gi-Oh card mats. I don't think I get them, but they're kind of cool. I saw that they make like Yu-Gi-Oh keyboard keys, which is pretty dope.
Oh, I did hit over it. Winged Minion. I've not seen that card in quite some time.
Oh yeah.
You get your N out.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There is a chance. This is not the best chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance? I should probably get new like car mats though, like some like nice rubber car mats. I think this works. Target Lord of D.
Okay. Get to take it. I'm gonna tribute the exit cannon and take control of the King of D.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I mean, it is what it is.
The Econ.
Econ is busted. Econ's busted in a format like this.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I'm going to keep the same skill or not. I think I might do the Blue Eyes skill just because I went through cards really quick. And I don't want to really keep Blue Eyes in hand. I think I'm just going to do...
Yeah, I'll give the other one a chance.
Skill. Yeah, the Symbol of Pride.
Malevolence of the Millennium Ring. So this, once per turn, while I control a Fiend monster, I can either send one to the deck to the grave and then lose life points equals to level by 200, or I can discard a Fiend and then same thing, but then I get to draw a card. So it's like a foolisher draw, but 200 seems like a lot.
Yeah, it also seems like now you're just playing a deck with the spirit messages in it as like bricks, you know.
Yeah. What is Symbol of Pride is a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, it basically I can tribute summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon by tributing one tribute summoned monster in addition to my normal summoner set. And I can discard one spell, then apply one of these skills, but they can each only be used once per duel. The first one is if I control Blue Eyes White Dragon, I can destroy all monsters that you control, and Blue Eyes White Dragon cannot attack this turn. Okay. And then the second is that I can fusion summon a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon using monsters from your hand or field material. If I do, it's unaffected by your opponent's card effect until the end of the turn. Fun fact: I don't have a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I'll give that information freely. It's not in my deck, so really it's just that it's just the tribute summon of it, and then the second part with the destroying all your monsters.
Oh golly.
Oh golly gee.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, the malevolence seems like kind of an odd. It seems like the kind of skill that you need to really like think about like its applications. Because I'm sure you can do stuff. Because it lets you set up Necrophere a lot easier with it.
Yeah, it also feels like one that's better in just a general Fiend deck. So like if you're taking a skill to be using in like more competitive decks, like you go for Malevolence. it's kind of awkward when you still got the basic deck and it's
Mm-hmm.
like the final Destiny board stuff is in there. Anyways,
Trade in. Oh
let's
my
let's
god.
get a bit of a better hand here. Um, that is an interesting draw for sure. Let's go you, and then set two,
Yep, yep.
and let's hit in.
Sangan, everyone's favorite.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, go for it.
Um, I will grab. God, all these monsters kind of suck.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like
Snipe
Kaiba
Hunter.
has like somewhat decent. Oh, Snipe Hunter is annoying. Yeah. Okay, back to you.
Is Witch in the set? I don't
I don't know
know.
actually.
Potentially.
Yeah. Which is kind of nuts. Just searching so much of your deck. No.
Guess target this card.
Ooh, okay. I can't respond to that, so.
Tech.
Doomcal, okay. I mean, it does lock you out of
Oh, Witch is in
the
the set.
the Snipe Hunter, so I will take 100 from that. Yeah.
Guess that's the turn.
Okay.
Oh, I was supposed to cut my life points more.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that as well, so I should be 4,000.
I cut it by 2,000. I don't know why I didn't. I guess just clicked.
That pass back to you.
I wish Millennium Ring was like you can just discard like any card to like dump instead of paying life
Yeah,
points.
that'd be pretty good.
I don't know. I'll activate
Oh,
this.
you're doing it.
Dump from deck.
Okay. That gets you 2 Fiends engraved.
I'll take 400.
But the Winged Minion is so good.
Oh my god. Set. Then attack for 19.
I'll take 19.
End turn.
That isn't a bad one. I will take that one. A pass.
Interesting. Okay. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Indeed.
That seems kind of solid, I guess. Well, if it ain't broke.
Unfortunately, it will break now.
Shadow spell.
Shadow spell.
Oh no, not again.
Shadow spell is just drawn to the Doom Knight, you know, or the Doom Caliber.
My damn Doom Knight.
Um,
Should have been Sword Caliber. He would have broken through.
I mean, that is very good. So yeah.
Union Hanger.
Hanger.
What Speed Duel's meta is this? When XYZ were like busted.
Let's see. Equip one appropriate lightning machine. So I will search out I guess I have two. I think I have to search out Y Dragon Head here.
Okay.
Um,
What's that? 5 likes, people. Someone hasn't liked the stream. Better get
come
to
on,
that.
like this. Oh, I haven't
Come on.
liked it yet. I need to like it, but I will not do that until after the duel's over. Um, it's kind of tricky
Hey, there we go.
because I want the. Actually, I can't do that, so I'm just going to bring out a Y Dragon Head.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hit into your set monster.
Give me that.
It'll be negated by Doom Cow.
No. Never mind.
So yeah.
Actually, do I have to wait? Do I have to negate
You
it?
have
Because
to
it's
negate with Doom Hell.
oh no.
It's just a mandatory effect negate. So even though it happens in damage step, you do.
Hunter, another hiatus. It is perpetually on hiatus. When is it not on hiatus?
Yeah, this one hopefully will be shorter. Apparently, that's what they've said. Copium. But
Like what?
you never know.
What's the guy doing? Stop playing Dragon Quest.
Oh, wait, I can't do this. This was in.
Yeah.
There's no main two. Yeah.
Get out of there.
There you go. And back to you.
I'm going to activate Dark Spirit's Mastery.
Oh.
So I will discard a card to add Necrofear to my hand, basically.
Okay.
Then I can't.
That's fine by me.
Then I can't use its other effect this turn.
Yep, that's fine by me.
Doom Dog Orthros.
Not
Actually, no.
Octhros.
Not that card. I was confused.
Yeah, see, that's why I said not Octhros.
Yeah, says it can discard any card. I was confused. I was confused with Malevolence, where it's like Fiend.
The Necrofear has arrived.
I'm gonna normal summon Snipe Hunter.
Okay, that's fine.
Declare.
What's your target?
White Dragon Head.
Okay, roll your die. Well, actually, I'm gonna chain it that first.
Okay.
This one.
What was the 6?
Loop
of Destruction. This is from the Kaiba box a few years ago.
I'm sad it missed. I'm sad you died
this. Monster field destroyed by a card effect. Target monster field destroy it, and if you do, take such. Okay, well, yeah. I guess I'll roll now.
So it didn't do anything there, but.
Well, you activated before I rolled, so.
Yeah, I had to because you can't activate after a roll on Snipe Hunter.
So. Okay, so do I technically get to re-roll?
No, it's still that was the thing. It doesn't change the roll or not.
Okay.
Like it wouldn't change the outcome of the roll, so you don't re-roll. It's just, yeah. I activated before I saw the outcome, so that doesn't matter.
Okay. Either, so. Well, I'm going to banish some fiends, I think.
Okay. Ooh, in defense mode.
I will try and crash by Dragonhead.
Let me think here. How many monsters do I have in my deck? Yeah, that's fine. Crash goes through. Okay.
Yeah, Loop of Destruction. I know you can use this to summon one of the Critius dragon things.
Oh, the whatchamacallit. Yeah. I forget the name of it.
Set. Great. Let's go for game shot.
I will go for. Let's do enemy controller. Switch that to defense.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, that was a card. Set this, pass back to you.
Hmm. Well, I'm still feeling confident.
And damage stepping and activate shrink.
Shrink. Okay, it's 11.
So I will take 11, but you know.
All right. See if you can stall out long enough.
Okay. I'm going to set one card and pass back to you.
Okay. Hmm. A Mirage Knight skill. That would have been cool. They should have more of that stuff.
Oh yeah, make that card actually playable.
Hmm. Would have been cool, like secret rare, I think. Um. Flip this guy up.
Yep, that's fine.
Necrofear will attack.
Okay, it is Death's Feral Imp, so I get to add a card back to my deck.
All right.
See that it just shuffles in. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle back Wide Dragon Head.
Okay. Orthos will attack
800.
for 800. So you have one hundo
Yep.
left, though. Satellite cannon be
Okay,
strong here.
that is a card. I literally. Let me just view my deck. Okay.
Viewing your deck. Are you?
5 of the 7 cards would have
Oh, you're conceding.
gotten me. Actually, no, not 5. 4 of the 7 cards would have been fine there.
Oh man.
But that was a rough one. I'm switching skills.
Yikes.
Dual Pride is maybe not the right one.
It was interesting.
Here, I'm switching to the other skill. It's like I think it could have maybe worked, but I think that having the unbrick power of executive privilege is a little bit better. So
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Millennium Ring.
yeah, it seemed like a decent skill.
Yeah,
So.
show off my tattoo if I could.
Yeah.
My tattoo.
Let's see. I think I am going to just summon out. Actually, no. I'm just gonna set one and pass.
Huh. Okay.
And we do what we have to do, you know.
This is true. Activate Mastery.
Okay.
Discard to search for level 8.
The Destiny board.
I know. It's almost like I can't play with this skill.
I believe you could make it work.
I
Necrofear is a
think
pretty good
I
pickup.
literally could not make it work. Normal Fiendish.
Oh, yep. That's fine.
Declare Malevolence.
Yep.
To send. I will send Jowls. Take 400.
Okay. One Fiend Engrave. Uh-oh.
And I'll attack directly for 14.
I will take it.
End turn. Bam! 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 The Superman
That
teasers.
That's
Yeah,
a really
I saw
good card.
James Gunn just showed like a poster or like some sort of graphic for Superman.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that.
I hope it's good. I feel like I don't particularly trust James Gunn on it if I'm being honest, but
I
I hope
trust
it's
him.
good.
He's got enough of a track record with movies that I
But
think
he
it will be good. I mean,
but
yes, it's
he's
different in tone from
but
what he's done, but like
he's like
I feel like
said
it'll be good.
before though, he's like I don't want to do Superman because like I don't get it, and I feel like he's only doing it because DC was like, please, we'll give
He
you the whole thing.
so what he said is that like there was a time in his life where he didn't get it and stuff, but then after his father's passing, he started to really empathize with a lot more, and it's sort of like especially with All Star Superman, which is an iconic Superman comic, and part of it or in part of it, spoiler alert for like a 20-year-old comic, um, uh, Pa Kent dies, and it's like Superman has to deal with that and stuff. So,
Yep. All Star Superman's
um,
fantastic. If anyone
yeah.
hasn't read it,
So
or even honestly, even like the animated movie is like pretty good.
yeah. So I think that like I think that it's I think it'll be pretty good. Hopefully,
It's just I feel like with
but
most Superman like movies and stuff, it's just like they don't understand the character like at a fundamental level like constantly. And I think that's where
I agree with that.
lot of the like public hate on Superman comes from. Like if you just read his good comics, you'd be like, oh my god, Superman's like absolutely incredible.
I agree with that 100%. Superman's a great character who just had not gotten his time to shine really. Um, but yeah, I mean, I hope he does well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have faith, but I will see what happens. But I'm hopeful. Anyways, I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah.
I know this will let you send a fiend and then you get Necrofear set up, but I think it's worth it. Yep. And yeah, back to you.
Okay. Hmm. Retrospect, I misplayed, but not like I would have figured.
Rip.
Well, it's not like something I would have known on the spot. Yeah, Craven, they're already. So like one of my coworkers, he's like a professional like movie critic, and he was telling me that he was asking like the people that give him like like early access to like movies and stuff, like in theaters, like pre-screening, um, if there's like there's any other showtimes for Craven, and they're like no, just the one. Like
Why not?
they are fully aware.
The people are Craven. You know, they want to see him. They want to see Craven the Hunter.
But it's gonna have the Rhino. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be more Morbius than Madam Web, which makes me sad because
That one
Madam
was so
Web
good.
is just so funny.
It was so good. Oh, in damage step, I'm gonna shadow spell.
Oh my god.
You get to take control of my guy, so that's fun.
715,
So you take 600
600.
Yeah. Don't you want to take control of a wide dragon head? At the end of the turn, not during battle.
Oh, during the end phase. Fair enough.
Uh, uh, mm, think here. But I do have a funny way to clear
Yeah.
the.
I mean, apparently, Sony's like this is the end of their a second attempt at like the Sinister Six verse.
Yeah, very sad that you know they're kind of beating that into the
Fool
ground.
me
But
once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Chicken soup and rice. That's what they say.
yeah, I'm gonna go for the Z metal tank and summon it out as a monster. And I don't
Okay.
have any appropriate Union monsters to equip to it for Union Hanger, else I would. But um,
They should have done Sinister Six in No Way Home. I'm so mad they
set one, and
didn't. They're so close.
I think it's just better to hit into the that monster. That's what I'll do.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. What you pop in this one?
Face
That's
down.
fine. It's
Mystic
Ancient
Lamp.
Lamp.
Ancient Lamp, not Mystic Lamp. Mystic Lamp attacks
Yeah.
directly.
I mean, that would have fallen at the end of uh, on your next turn anyways, so I'm okay with that.
True.
If you got Snipe Hunter, this could be pretty bad for me.
Yeah, 15/15 is kind of awkward, ain't it?
Yeah.
Because it's only by like monster effects.
Yeah.
This card's starting to destroy. Monster Zone.
Or I said this deck does not play YZ. It just plays XYZ, XY, and XZ,
Mm-hmm.
which is a real shame in my opinion, since Union Hanger sets up YZ so well.
Right.
Just did not play it.
So if I crash, everything's just sent to the graveyard.
Yeah.
I feel like that might just have to be the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, and saying it's a fine thing to have, you know. To get you into like Snipe Hunter.
Oh, was Gods and Monsters? Oh, what was a recent like animated one? I heard that was pretty good. Like,
yeah, so Gods and Monsters is the name of the phase overall, but also it was. Oh well, sorry. This is.
It's Lord
I could
of
use my
D.
skill here, but I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it's Lord of D.
Pitch that, add a flute, and I'm going to flute. I've been waiting for Blue Eyes the whole game.
Oh man,
There
it's
we
almost
go.
like these decks are kind of not great when they're pre-constructed.
Yeah, but yeah. So Gods and Monsters was a animated movie from a couple years ago, but then they oh, not the Arcthros. But then the phase one of the new DCU movies slate is called Gods and Monsters.
Okay.
But Creatures Commandos
Yeah,
is
Creatures
currently
Commandos.
airing now, and that's been pretty fun so far. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. Obelisk.
I know I've liked it. So
Did not see the obelisk. Sad.
yeah, I mean the obelisk. There's like no way to swarm the field except for like flute maybe, but like
I never once drew into Hades or
oh yeah,
Invader Darkness.
Hades. Oh, and Invader. Those
Never
are
once,
cool.
never once drew into them. Like you can search
Yeah.
Invader, I guess, but
I'll say I never got to use this tech. This was pretty cool. That's actually why I added back the Y Dragon Head the game here because if I drew that, I could have done like a Union Hanger play. It wouldn't have been the best because I wouldn't have been able to summon the Z yet to go into.
Unions were
Actually, I don't have YZ, so it wouldn't have mattered. But
Unions were busted years ago in Speed Duel.
Yeah, but this is definitely a nerfed version. Like this is not the best deck.
Yeah, these
out
pre-constructed decks.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
But this was really fun though. Either
yeah.
way.
I mean, some of the decks were definitely felt better than others. Like Bakura is, like typical. I feel like constructed Bakura decks, two decks smushed together that don't really synergize well. Like they attempt with like Dark Mastery and like Sentence of Doom, but it's just like it's too it's too slow for ironically Speed Duel.
Yeah, it's called Speed Duels for a reason, you know.
Like I'm sure you can make something to work, but it still feels a bit much.
Yeah, and I mean that's sort of why I keep going back to the original game instead of Speed Duels because like I feel like there are more strategies that can work in the original game. Like you can have slower decks, you can have that in Speed Duels too. But like, and to be fair, like in the original game, it's Destiny board turbo gonna work? No, probably not. But like I do feel like there's more hope there.
You're more likely drawn to some sort of game-winning thing with 20 cards and 40 cards. It's literally double the chances.
Yeah. So, all right, each game has their pros and cons. I mean, I think that is a great. You don't have to pick one lane and stay in it. You can just play both, and I think that's a great way to do it because these are really fun. Like Speed Duels is a fun time, and I'm glad we got to show it off today.
Yeah, it was a fun, nice end to Speed Duels. I hope Konami at some point in time decides to revive it. But I'm really excited to see like what the meta like holds for Speed Duel, even if it's probably not gonna be too terribly hot. Like I know my local is still gonna run Speed Duels.
Yeah, and as long as there's a community out there, that's what matters, right?
Yeah, I like that it exists. I think this is like a cool set to inject like a ton of new cards and like skills and really just let everything go. I mean, who knows? They may still support speed duels, just maybe not like sets, right? They might do like online erratas and stuff, but I mean, who's to say?
Yeah, I mean, we can hope. Fingers crossed.
Yep. You got anything coming up?
Me myself, not really. Just chugging along with the Yu-Gi-Oh content. We're gonna be reaching Perfect Circle soon, so that's fun.
Ooh.
Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have a guide out for that. That should be a lot of fun. And yeah, that's basically it. But how about you? Anything exciting coming up for the new year?
Not right this moment. I mean, I have the two video game reviews come out, which is kind of like a small month. Usually I like to have my Decembers, and the next year we'll be kicking off to the Arc V era.
I'm excited for that.
So I might have that up like pretty early for Patreon. We'll see. And then stream tomorrow, probably like the last stream of the year. And then I'll take the last 2 weeks off, I think, or the next 2 weeks. Because I'm also off work, so it'd be like nice, like kind of recharge thing.
Yeah.
No, not Duelist Genesis, Duelist Alliance will be what we're getting to. In Genesis is 5Ds.
I'll be getting to that soon. Funnily,
Yeah.
soon is in a couple months, but
Soon later. I'm currently doing research for a clown format video, which will be for March. March, I think.
yeah, I've heard great things about Clown. So
no, April I think is the current video I'm like for that. But
well, that makes sense for April Fools. Clowns, April Fools.
Probably will be upload on that, but who's to say? But yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Getting into that, but that's basically all I got. So thank you all for watching. Hope you had a lot of fun. And
we'll see you next time.
Yeah, have a wonderful day.